Wadena Council passes motion to shut down Sask. Town's only animal shelter within 60 days. The town council in Wadena, Sask, has passed a motion to shut down the town's only animal shelter within 60 days. The animal shelter has operated out of the back of Wadena News in the town, about 200 kilometers east of Saskatoon, since 2018. Andy Labdon, a reporter and photographer at the news outlet, has served as animal control bylaw officer for Wadena, Valley and Wynyard since then. He has a contract with the town of Wadena to conduct animal control services. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Labdon said the news that the shelter has to close down was surprising. "I've been given a 60-day notice to vacate and get rid of all the animals, which I found a bit perplexing," Labdon said. "I can't do my job as an animal control bylaw officer because I don't have an impound to put the animals for 24 hours, 48 hours for somebody to claim." Lori Rudolph, chief administrative officer of the council of the town of Wadena, said Labdon had put in a request for an expansion at the Wadena News building for the animal shelter. "That's when I referenced the zoning bylaw, and it showed that a pound within a newspaper building is not a permitted use." Labdon said there is no other shelter for the animals in his care to go to. He currently has 12 cats and 9 dogs at the facility. He said he is very disappointed in the mayor and councillors of Wadena for issuing the 60 days notice. "I'm just not having it. I'm just not being treated like this with the thousands of hours and the thousands of dollars I've got into this," he said. Labdon said previous councillors and chief administrative officers have been complicit in the Wadena News animal impound operation. "They've all given me a business license. So in my eyes, it's the ineptness of the cows and council by not doing due diligence and not checking the zoning. I'm kind of upset and disappointed in the lack of professionalism." Meanwhile, Rudolph distanced herself from the decisions and actions of past cows. "I've just been here the year, so I can't speak to what happened before or what previous councils have done," she said. When asked about the decision to enforce the bylaw after 4 years, Wadena Mayor Sarah Sobchushin said the circumstances have definitely changed over the years, that this has been in place so that it was reviewed again and certain things came to our attention. "We needed to follow our own guidelines." Sobchushin said the circumstances she was referring to concern the Wadena News office and the state of the control center. When asked to elaborate about the state and quality of the location, Sobchushin said she did not wish to comment. In February 2021, CBC News reported that Labdon had teamed up with a local resident to move the shelter out to Mozart, 36 kilometers southwest of Wadena. But on Wednesday he said that partnership had broken down. However, last week Labdon entered an agreement to purchase a building in Wynyard, about 50 kilometers southwest of Wadena, which he will turn into a long-stay shelter. "There's more land. There I can have outside rooms, pens, compounds. I can house more animals. But the location is not available until the end of 2022 due to contact worker delays," he said. Labdon said he's going to ask council to rezone Wadena News for a shelter and impound. If that gets turned down, he will ask for an extension on the 60 days. Meanwhile, Sobchushin said any concerns about where the animals will go and how Labdon will continue to provide animal protective services will be addressed at the council's July 18 meeting, where Labdon will be a delegate. "This contract and the service that he provides to our community is very valuable. So it's not that council wants to shut him down for the services that he's providing for our residents or our animals," Sobchushin said. "We're just looking for some better circumstances. And we are willing to, and we are wanting to work with them with that."